and welcome to my channel, Ticket to Fulfillment. My name is Catherine, and I'm here to share important, uplifting messages for you at this time and space that come from the place of love and truth. I ask that you receive blessings in all areas of your life: love, career, health, and abundance. So be it. Currently, I'm guided to provide free of charge readings and Reiki healings as a fundraising campaign for a nonprofit organization. If you love my work, feel free to like, subscribe, and donate. Okay, so now let's begin with your reading. Keep in mind that this is a general reading. For your free personalized reading and a healing session, please email tickettofulfillment@gmail.com. I will do my best to serve as many of you as my free time allows. Thank you. This message is from 3D Ego-Based World. Okay, so the first card is the Temperance. So in this card, it is a person who has put their feet in the water. So that means that this person has begun the process of healing, and the healing from the Ten of Swords. So the Ten of Swords energy is, it's a completion. So the healing is about to complete this part of the healing. In actuality, healing never finishes for us. We continue to heal our different parts. And you breaking points. In this particular situation, there was a conflict. It doesn't have to be physical conflict. It could be mental conflict, inner conflict. And so balance is needed. And it is divinely guided. So it is important to realize, that we shouldn't be fighting this energy of healing, but let it heal, let it be. So I do see masculine energy in this reading. The King of Wands. So King of Wands, it is someone who takes action. So, but here he hasn't mastered, he doesn't have enough courage to take certain action. Perhaps he is fearing of a conflict. So this reading could also be for feminines who are battling, who are in conflict with their divine masculines, or having inner conflict. But the victory is assured here for the masculine. He is given so I don't like to read
astrological signs in these general readings, because we can take different energies at different times. So it could apply to actually any sign. So the one, I do see a lot of wands energy, and the wands, it is a fire energy. It is a drive, passion. And so here could be a conflict of a passion. It's not necessarily a relationship, a love relationship. It could be related to a career. But it is coming to an end. 1 plus 4 is 5, and 5 is about change. 6 is about balance. And so here is a Knight of Cups. He is here as a messenger. But instead of offering the cup to a feminine, it is the feminine who's offering a cup to a masculine. So perhaps some feminines have made an action towards their masculines and offered them a cup, a message. It could be a physical message, or it could be a sign to let them know that he will be victorious if he does makes that move. What other messages do we have? Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. And here, his pentacle is stuck in a tree. The tree represents growth, spiritual growth. So he has been having a hard time completely healing and moving forward, becoming the King of Wands, King of Action. So with the Three of Pentacles, it is indicative that there needs to be collaboration. Perhaps an assistance of the Divine Feminine in order to move this connection further. Because the masculine is unsure of how to approach the feminine. He is still working on his courage. He is trying to get information from the divine, to tap into his inner power. But he is unable to do so. He can only see in black or white. So, and his connection to the divine is not as strong as the feminine's. because she is holding the keys to the sacred knowledge. He's been struggling to communicate. Every time he wishes to move forward, he gets stuck. So he is thinking of different ways of how to approach the feminine, how to sneak up on her. Because he sees the divine feminine as the high priestess, as the divine feminine. And he's not up to this level yet. His energy is still young. He could be younger as well. Nine of Swords. So yeah, he is still healing. Laying down. Perhaps he does this now and then in his bed, looking at the ceiling, having all these negative thoughts, fears, pain, hurts. He's unsure if he's gonna be victorious. If he can stand up to be the king, at least the king for the divine feminine. There is a lot of mental energy in this reading. But what it's telling me is that it gets worse before it gets better. Any more messages for the divine masculine? Any more messages? So today I'm going to do a Reiki healing that will assist divine masculine. That will provide more courage and strength to conquer any negative thoughts he has around approaching the divine feminine. So there's been a lot of mental conflicts. He wants to be true when he does, when he approaches the feminine. But this particular masculine, it's been a challenge to him. Okay. So 3 of Wands. It's about waiting to make a move, receiving communication, message, perhaps a sign from the divine feminine. He is wishing that she gives him a sign, that she gives him the cup. She makes the gesture. This particular divine masculine is a bit self-centered. He is concentrating, focusing on himself rather than the divine connection and his lessons of what he needs to do. Because even if she does offers this cup of love to him, it will never make him satisfied. It's like lying to yourself. So the King of Swords is somebody who is clear in their communication. I do see butterfly above the divine masculine and the sword of truth that is being offered by the divine in order to clear his karma and learn the lesson. If he doesn't do this, the lesson will repeat, and it might be more difficult in the future for him. So it's like a repeating cycle for this divine masculine. The same lesson over and over again. So the divine is saying that the divine masculine needs to make a choice. Okay, because he hasn't been able to choose anything. Perhaps because he doesn't see that he does have a choice. And offer this sword of truth to the divine feminine. Instead of waiting for her to make the move. Okay. Let's see what other messages do we have for this reading. So it's about realization that needs to happen. And advice for the divine feminines. To some, see how it resonates with you. If you do have an urge to contact your masculine, you should do so. If you are guided by your higher self or the divine, otherwise is to stay put and let him learn the lesson. Let him have the courage. Some of the divine masculines could be afraid that there is another masculine in her life, and that's why they haven't been able to step forward. But the divine is saying, whatever happens, the divine masculine will be victorious. And so to continue to heal, to become more emotionally stable, perhaps financially stable. It will depend on the masculine. What is the message that we have? Purification. It's time for cleansing, detoxification of your body and mind. As I was saying, there is a lot of mental energy that needs to clear. Okay, so on this note, we'll do Reiki healing session to cleanse, clear, harmonize the divine masculine, to give him courage so he can step forward and offer the sword of truth to the divine feminine. It's just going to take a few minutes.
The music is over. However, if you wish to stay here longer, you may do so. I am continuing to transmute the highest and the purest energy to help you release those negative energies from your biofield. Stay here for as long as you need. You may wish to come back at any time. Thank you.